Hey everybody, Tony from Detroit Tesla here, back again with another video. Shout out to John Nugent, a subscriber. He told me to come down here to a certain part of Detroit I haven't been in yet, in Corktown, specifically because there's a brick road here. So if I figure it out, I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys here. And it's to the right here. And also when we pull out to the right, it also has the legendary, what I like to call legendary from the last video, the pylons. So let's see what FSD is going to do. So the traffic is gone here. It's moving. We're going to go to our right. We had a little bit of snow last night, but it's creeping out nicely. And the pylons are over to our right, and it's going left. And I wonder if it's because of this truck. I'm going to keep it down here because it's been a little bit snowy and the car still doesn't understand snow. But to John's comment, I mean, we're on a brick road. You can kind of zoom in and see this is a brick road, and it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's very well marked, even though there's still some snow covering certain parts of it. But you know, this is a little bit of pavement, a little bit of braking here, I think, because the lights were displaying on the screen. So I'm going to report that. But back again, we're on a brick road. Yeah, I think it handles it well. It wants to go to the right, just because where I have it set up. I gotta slow it down here just because it still, unfortunately, doesn't understand that there's some slickery spots because of the snow. Still a little bit bumpy here on the brick road, but yeah, it's handling it good. So this semi decided to go in front of us. FSD slowing down nicely, handling it well. It wasn't like a abrupt braking or anything like that, but handled it well. Let's see what it's going to do here. Okay, it's aligning itself up. So we got a jogger on our right heading towards us. So I want to see what the car is going to do. It's kind of avoiding him. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was impressive. It slowed down. The guy kind of gave me like the WTF look, and then you guys saw that right on screen. Just went around. Good job, FSD, showing Waymo how it's done. But we'll get a little bit more at destination. Let's see how the car brakes here for this video. Okay, a little bit. My fall distance is set to 7. Luckily it was going 10, because if it was going any quicker and started braking, we could have collided into that Ford. Again, I'm just you know, exaggerating at this point. So if I haven't said already, we are on FSD 10.10.2, and we're going. Destination is going to be coming up on the right here. I just randomly in the road so I could go down that brick road, but that was really good. Avoided that jogger and went around him, and wow, I was really impressed with that. Previous versions would have freaked out, but there is some type of Mopar technology next to me, and he's slowing down. I know he wants to race, but we're definitely not going to do that. So it's definitely coming to its destination. I'm gonna knock out of this and like send the car forward, because there is someone kind of out in the middle of the road. I want to see what it does. Okay, it's slowing down for them. Okay, so there's a big semi behind us. Semi's going around. She's backing up. That's okay. I wanted to see the car go around, but oh, it's a guy. Sorry, or I don't know how they identify, but it's okay. So I let the car go around that situation. So I am gonna reset, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back again. This right turn has those legendary pylons that the car struggled on. We're gonna go right back into downtown Detroit, right in the heart of Campus Martius, and let's see. That was great. That was great. But there was a line there, even though the pylons were right there, or the bullards or billiards, I don't know what they're called, damn it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They were there. There was a line. It handled it well. We're gonna go back to that same spot from the last video to see, hey, did the system improve at all? But this is a straight shot right into Campus Martius, because as I get closer to Campus Martius, I'm gonna reroute. And I know some of you in the comments don't like when I do that, but I don't want to keep, like, you know, pulling over and cutting, and then, you know, the Legacy Auto fanboys and Waymo fanboys and GM Cruise fanboys, oh, he's probably cutting it because it messed up. I want to give you guys the most raw, uncut footage I can. just to show you that, you know, I'm not trying to manipulate any of the footage. If the car messes up, I want it to mess up. That's the point of beta. You want it to mess up. This is why it's only a fleet of 60,000 instead of like the 1 million to 1.5 million Tesla owners. So I'm going to be careful here because, like I said, some of the snow has been cleared, but this is, I believe, Wayne County, Detroit, so I'm not surprised a lot of the stuff hasn't got done. So yellow here, cars, wow, surprisingly we weren't sliding, but not much of the brake was being used, so that was mostly regenerative braking. So let's see what the car is going to do here. Okay, back from that subscriber's note, we are back again. Hugging the right way too much in my opinion. It's kind of losing its balance. I got to slow it down here because it's really slushy and the car is like kind of sliding a little bit. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a fearfulness, but not too much. But the car handled that okay. Like I said though, I just don't think the neural nets have been trained on slush and snow yet, because I think they're still trying to figure out a lot of stuff in the neural net. But what I was going to say before we got into that situation, the subscriber of that wanted in the beginning of this video, I'm sorry I forgot his name, but we just passed the brick road, we just passed the area here, and let's see what the car's going to do. There's a cone kind of sticking out here, so I'm generally curious. Let's put up the full screen. Okay, I'm gonna keep it down to 20 just because of the slush, not because of the cone. I'm pretty sure it can handle the cone. There's a car next to us, so oh, okay, it's yeah, okay, yeah, I had to disengage there because it went to the left, but then I noticed that the reason it went to the left, that the truck that was next to us was already in that left lane. So he was already in that left lane. That's why the car was able to pop out like that, because once I looked, I'm like, oh, I thought there was somebody there, but actually that truck that was next to us, which obviously you guys didn't see on the screen, was gone. So I mean, you can still count that as a disengagement because it did scare me. I'm not gonna say like, oh, the disengagement, like, you know, I had to disengage. It kind of scared me, but again, it shows that the technology is progressing, that as much as we think it's fearful from older versions, it's actually handling itself well. That's why I was able to pop out like this, because that truck was gone. So now you can see on the screen it's a little bit shaky because this area is still covered. Maybe the plows haven't gone through there, or just they probably forgot, or lunch break, who knows. But so yeah, we're heading into downtown here. I'm gonna reroute. We're still gonna go forward, but you know, I'm definitely gonna try to reroute it here to go through some similar areas we've been in. Let's see what it's gonna do. Okay, no, I don't want it to go that way. No. So I'm gonna cancel that. Let's just get to Campus Martius, because I've never actually approached Campus Martius from this area before. So let's see. Come on. I'm gonna slow it down here because I see cars are moving kind of slow in front of us. And not that FSD can't handle it. You see, it just wants to, okay, let's just get closer and pass this street, because it wants to go on this street that we just passed, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. So kind of sliding just a little bit, but we're okay. So let's see if we can get this right. Congress Street is what we want. All right, let's see if it's gonna do it. Okay, good. This is what I wanted, but I haven't had to disengage yet, and surprisingly, the system hasn't yelled at me. So let's see what's going to happen here. And after we do a little cruise through downtown, we're going to head over. I don't think I'm going to do Belle Isle today. I don't think I have time, but we're going to go right before Belle Isle, where the famous pylons are from the last video, and let's test that out. It should be even more difficult for the car because a lot of the streets are going to be like this, still snow covered. Sorry, I have to keep intervening with the speed because it just wants to pick up like a plaid, man. But it needs to understand that, hey, you got to chill. Okay, so it's leaning to the right. Like I said on the screen, it's a little confused, but we are in Campus Martius, but we're approaching it instead of from Woodward. We're coming from a different angle this time. But car just, you know, it's just punching too. Okay, I don't know what it's doing, but I'm gonna let this play out. Let's see in the path planning. Okay, so it kind of did like a but is there a car coming from behind us? No. Okay, I'm gonna let the car do its thing. Still no disengaging yet. I don't know why it did that, so this is weird behavior. Kind of going left and right here, but I know it's the snow that's just throwing it off. And yeah, I had to disengage there just because it got really close to that snow pile, which with the car, yeah, it's coming out a little bit. The guy in the Chrysler just kind of looked at me, but okay. Proceeding on right, good, it did it good. And then now it's going here. So I'm gonna keep this down to 20, just because we don't know the wet spots are. And still picking the incorrect lane. We are not going around the circle, we're going right, but it's correcting itself. So let's see it do its thing. Nicely going through there, even though it's slushy. I'm kind of liking this. We're seeing a situation where the car's messing up a lot, and so it's like so confused. But we have a car here, I think like a party bus or something. You can hear my ABS kicking in. And it's on the side of the road, which is normal for Detroit. But while we're here, we're gonna go to the left, because that's we're gonna head towards Jefferson Avenue, which is where the legendary pylons are. But the car, in my opinion, is doing okay. I'm just getting a little bit nervous around stuff. So let's keep this down to 15. I want to see what the car is gonna do here, because it should. Okay, take over immediately. Well, at least it let me know that it didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm pretty sure the team already knows, but I'm just gonna send that back. All right, down to 20, down to 15. Let's see if the car can do this. There's a car next to us. It just, okay. Okay, cool. That noise that you guys heard, that was just a manhole cover. Don't worry about that. This is a parking lane. Like, oh my God, it's just like... All right, so it's just going for that. It's just going for that big snow pile. But yeah, the snow piles are throwing it off, definitely. That's okay. I mean, I don't think the neural net has been trained on that yet, so that's not surprising to me. But eventually, you know, it'll learn. But I'm sure some of you smartasses in the comments will have something to say, because you guys are all self-driving experts, aren't you? But I'm just teasing you guys. Don't worry, I love you. But so I'm going to send this towards Jefferson Avenue, where the pylons are. And I'm not trying to hurry up this video at all. It's just, we know this behavior, like, you know, the whole, you know, snow and piles and stuff like that. It's not ready for the snow. There's thousands of videos of it online, and people tending, you know, we know this is not new, and they haven't worked on that yet, because they're still trying to work out just certain things. But I might come back and do another video when it's a lot more clear. But, you know, I might. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that. I might do 2 Detroit videos. But I figured just because I got this and I didn't have anything to do today, I said, hey, let's try it out. Okay. Going way too fast for my liking in this weather. So I'm slowing it down. And unfortunately, I have to keep, you know, kind of intervening. But okay, there's a bus over to the right, but it's kind of in our lane. I want to see what FSD does here. It's already, I feel it slowing down. Oh, good, real good, real good. Nice. That was good. Avoiding that bus. It's kind of funny on the screen. I saw it, you know, because my blind spot pops up on the corner here, that the car was saying that picking up, switching lanes to avoid cones. So I think that's just the system telling us that, hey, I'm trying to avoid this bus, but I don't have any programming to display on the screen that I'm actually trying to avoid the bus, not the cones. So I think that's what it's trying to do, because obviously the bus is not a cone, or at least we don't know. We don't know if that's the truth. Who knows how FSD thinks? But let's see. Oh. All right, so it kind of stopped in the middle of the road here, way before the light. I'm gonna push it with the accelerator a little bit. This guy had to kind of go around me. There isn't much snow. The lanes are pretty well marked, but the car to our left, if you can see on the screen, it was highlighted blue. This little crossover Chevy here next to us. But I don't know. That was weird. But let's. We're still going to continue on Jefferson Avenue. Don't worry, I'm not rerouting anywhere else or doing anything to edit the video. But so it's still going to take the same path, but we're going to keep going on Jefferson. This isn't Jefferson yet. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to turn on to Rivard Street, depending how you want to pronounce it. So stopping on red, coming to a complete stop. Good. That's what it should do. Sees the pedestrian. Taking this turn kind of wide, but we're not going to go into this car at all. Okay, so it's just slowly creeping and then going. We're good. I'm going to take this. This car's kind of sticking out here, so let's see what it's going to do. Nicely avoiding it. Waiting for the car in front of us to be sure, even though he has his blinker on. Goes. We're not going to even run any reds. That was really good. That was really good. From the right turn to avoiding that car into the left turn, that was real good. So this is Jefferson, the famous street with the pylons. So a lot of these side streets, they're still like, they didn't like do anything to them. They didn't like, you know, fix them or anything. But this is the one where like it would go and do here. So we're gonna disengage here, and we're gonna go ahead and reset and try to see if the pylon activity or the pylon situation or billiards, some of you might be from outside the United States saying that. See if it works. All right, so we're still on the side street here. I'm letting the car do its thing. This is completely covered in snow, but again, it should be still treating it like a subdivision in my mind. Did a little drift, did a drift there. I like that. I mean, personally, I like to drift when I'm driving, but the car drifted and freaked out. But it should have just, you know, that was kind of cool. But okay, let's see what it's gonna do. It's already heading for that snow pile. Which these snow piles are not helping this video today or the car. So let's see. Oh, I'm gonna sorry guys, trying to shut that off. No, that's a snow pile. That's a snow pile. Okay. Oh, it's avoiding it. Nice. So let's see. Oh, sorry guys, I disengaged. I'm gonna run that one back because I put too much force on the wheel. All right, guys, back again. Let's see if we can actually get this to work. I pressed the brake last minute on the last one, and that was my fault because the car did press the brake right before I was going to press it. It stopped, but that gentleman, a little bit more Tesla FSD. So I disengaged there because it was going to do a little bit of Tesla FSD drifting, but there was a van there, and I didn't want my tail end to whack into that van. So let's stop here. Let's see what FSD is going to do here. It's got enough space. I would even go personally, but don't go into the snow pile, please. So it's waiting. Let's see. Can I see it can see the cross traffic because where the cameras are lined up now to the left of me, there's a big wide open between the car and the building, so it can see there's one Mustang coming. So it needs to be careful because I don't want it to hit the Mustang, but the Mustang could also possibly hit us. Oh man. Nope. Disengaged. And let's try that one more time because that lady should be out of the way. But don't worry guys, that's just snow hitting the side of my car. There's probably not gonna be any damage, but okay, I see in the rearview mirror that lady stopped. So we're gonna try this one more time. If not, then this turn's gonna be a fail, and then we're gonna try some other ones with the pylons. All right guys, back again. Let's see some FSD drifting. Damn. Okay, that one's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. Okay, stop yelling. All right, so now that lady's gone with the Jeep, let's see if the car is if it's gonna do it now. Now I wonder if when it said take over immediately when we did that turn there, if it was because like they do that for the pylons now, or there's no traffic to the left, it can go. It just needs to creep. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I guess maybe the snow piles are messing with it, but I am gonna find another place with snow piles. That street right there and that Ford dealership looks good. Let's try it there. All right, so we are back again. Okay, the navigation says it wants to go through the dealership, but there's pylons right here when we turn. It's clear to the left as day. Just, it needs to go. Okay, nice. It avoided the pylons. Nice, very, very good. I like that. I like that behavior. I like what's going on. Let's see if we can find another spot here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, found another spot right over from the first street we were doing. Or is this the first street? No, it's not. This is different. So let's see a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just the snow around the corners, the snow is just throwing the system so off. Okay. Yep, just heading straight for that pile of snow. That was just a complete fail. Hey guys, there's some pylons here to the right. We're pulling into this ancient place called a gas station that will soon be obsolete. A lot of people here, a lot of traffic, but we're testing the pylons, damn it. Forget this ancient relic of an establishment. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna back this up real quick so I don't have to edit as much. So we're gonna drop a pin here. Come on, drop the pin. All right, cool. So let's try to get out of this kind of like random gas station parking lot. Pylons are right there, right as you come in. There's one car coming, so FSD needs to wait. All right. Luckily, there's enough space for me to re-engage. All right, avoiding the pylons, but had to disengage there. It was just gonna go. Maybe it would have hard braked at the end because there was enough space, but yeah, I wasn't gonna chance that. So disengaging here. Let's see, this was also a street I remember last time that it struggled on. So I'm gonna turn around and then redo the video. All right, so we are back. I'm gonna re-engage, excuse me, FSD. There's a car here on the right with, I think someone just got into it, but they're not going anywhere. So kind of heading towards it, but then correcting itself last second. So there are pylons a little bit down. And I remember here last time that the car just like was going head on towards them. So I don't know if the snow is helping or the pylon situation. It's obviously not helping FSD when it turns around corners because FSD, like I said, I don't think it's even been trained yet to understand that when there's snow present, because I know that the system detects, it detects water. So, okay. I can't see, so maybe the car can see, but yeah, there's nobody. I don't understand. Like, why is it? I guess maybe that little slush behind the rear wheels is just throwing it off. I don't know. This is more of a snow video, I guess, at this point. You know, the car's like really struggling here. But let's try this 7-Eleven gas station. I'm gonna pause and redo. All right, we're back. 7-Eleven gas station, pylons immediately to the right. Big pothole. Okay, actually it's not that bad, I lied. But cars coming from the left, needs to wait. Okay, it needs to just wait for this car. Wait for this car. All right, it can go now. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna avoid these pylons. Yeah, did a little bit of a slide there. But, I mean, it's hard to tell. I might have to come back and I'm going to come back probably and do maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days when a lot of this snow melts and do like a pylon video. Don't worry, the car wasn't messing up there. I set it to that area over there to go in there. But, so, Yeah, I think we're gonna call it wraps here because the snow is just, I mean, I could just keep doing this. I can keep doing this all day, and the car is just getting thrown off by these side streets with the snow when it's coming out. But that is obviously an issue that they need to tackle because there are places in the Midwest and the East like that get snow. It's not all sunny like California and Texas and Florida. But this is a issue that it needs to tackle, that the team needs to tackle, and they need to figure that out. How are they going to do it? I think they can. They just, we're using vision, so obviously the car can see. And that was a speed bump, but it's okay. It wasn't too bad, but it was kind of covered. So just for fun, as the ending video, is it going to see this? No, it's not. Just going to go straight over it. So great way to end the video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Tony from Detroit Tesla. Until next time, which will be probably in the next few days, take care.